morning for you guys that are on here live. You are going to get a real live behind the scenes because I'm busy with promotional video. So I need to put my microphone on for that video. Okay. Corinne, you look so beautiful.
Thank you. You too. We're all in white today. We're so pure.
I see. The light has come.
That is hilarious.
So guys,
Please.
listen to the voice note I sent. So my Zoom was
At the bottom, there's a gray scarf.
yes, I can hear you, Sadia. At the bottom, where?
Apologies. Sorry, I thought I'm on mute. Apologies.
No, it's okay. What is on the bottom? Did you find it?
I don't have my headscarf, so I'm busy looking for it. I'm sending someone to come get it for me.
Oh, I see. Okay. Jaco, is dit ook nou reg? Nou net so, ek het hom net so, nee?
Ja, en jy kan nie anders gesit.
Nee. Plak my aan. Jy's op my kamera.
Hallo.
Hello. Are you not cold, Sonia?
Not at all, Corin. I'm
It's not raining.
gonna explain it now. Donkey. So what a journey, guys. I must start. I'm sorry for those who have not yet signed up, but I only have 40 minutes and we've already used 5. Okay, so let's get cracking. So Fiza and Sadia, please turn on your video. And we're gonna carry on with, oh, there you are also white. Oh my word. We all are wearing white. This is beautiful. Sadia, come in, Sadia.
Sorry, I'm just putting my headscarf on before my video goes on. Sorry.
Oh, I see. Okay, no problem. I was just pulling a leg there, Sadia. Okay, guys, so we are right on par. If you come to this realization today about the happenings of life and how perfect divine timing is, then this is the reason why you are here today. Because this is the ultimate step that we need for our journey as masters, becoming masters of our own lives. Okay. So you've got your life's vision. You've started with the momentum. You've written down what you want. Very specific, some of you were. I loved reading all your things. So I'm very pleased that I could ignite you all in terms of the vision that you see for yourself. Okay. And then secondly, we all started with the 5-point business plan. Okay. So now, if I can just bring to your attention, what shape has 5 points? You don't have to answer, just write it down on your notes. Okay. I see some, let's just give a moment. Some of the other coaches are logging on. And then we're going to go. So those 2 steps were very important for all of you guys going forward. So there's a shape, a specific shape that has 5 points. And I'm sure you all got it. It's a star. And how beautiful that we all are dressed in white today. I love it. Okay, so now last week we covered how to start working on your operational procedures manual or your SOP. Okay, so that's basically coloring in your 5-point business plan. Okay, so that's basically it, you know, but then there's another step. So the SOP, I believe I've come to recognize that the SOP has from the 5-point business plan, you have 4 points. Because that is your foundation. 4 points makes a square. Well, or a rectangle, unless you stretch it a bit. But we focus solely on a square, guys, and the square is the most, in terms of foundation, that is the strongest shape for foundation. Now, if you look back and you see the connection between the 5 points and the 4 points, what do you think the shape becomes? So if you take away the star, you put the star into the square, can you kind of see what's growing there? Almost. Got it. Yes, maybe no. So if I draw for you a square, the square is like that, right? So you have your 1, 2, 3, 4 points. Where do you say will the 5th one be? Me. No. No. So in actual fact, the 5th point will be in the middle, yes. So the point, but what does that resemble? If I had to flip this thing and it would stand like that, what would it look like? A pyramid. Can you all see that? Okay, so that is why I say the 5-point business plan is very important, but we start off, the shape is a star to get all your things to go in a circular motion. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? You have the 5 points, and then that point becomes the tip of the pyramid, because now we're going to lay the foundation. Okay, and what's remarkable, guys, when I was going through this, I discovered in my way of doing business, I created a business blueprint that represents our DNA. What is our DNA in the cells of the body? It's our blueprint for our body. Okay, so who knows the elements that the DNA is made of? There's 5. Again, back to the 5-point business plan. Can you see how this is all flowing into each other? Okay, so the 5 elements that make up DNA is carbon. I had to write these down because I'm not a biologist. So it's carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, phosphorus, and oxygen. And if you relate these 5 elements back to the 5-point business plan, you can see the symbolic between each point. So like, for example, the financial plan. Who can see which element that relates to? Ooh, it's a lot of thinking today, ne? But that's a fun exercise for you guys. So figure out, play around with the 5 points that I just gave you and the 5 points of the business plan, right? And then you see with the universal principles how they come together. Okay, so if you guys look at the body, and this is the main, someone must just watch my time, ne? Okay, so let me just flip this page. How are you all doing? Are you following? Okay, sure. I'm just muting everyone, guys. I see.
What kind of spicy with me?
Oh, sorry, guys. I'm getting some cues here where I need to stand. Ne? Okay. Okay, guys. So if you look at the body has 11 systems. Body system. Right? So the 11 systems is what I use to really create my SOP for my business blueprint. So I'm working with DNA, the 5 elements, which relates to the 5 points of the business plan. And then now we're going to further develop the SOP, your standard operation of procedures, because if you look at the body, I mean, the 11 systems work in such a way that everything functions. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so first things first, again, I'm not going to go through, I'm just going to bring my notes a bit closer. So the body systems, there's 11. So the scientific names is very hard to pronounce, which only leads to confusion of the mind. Okay, but it starts with your lungs. So you guys can write with me. Okay. Then you have your heart. And it's in no particular order, guys. It's just 11 system. It's not in priority. It's they all need each other to work together. Okay. Then you have skin. Okay. Then it's the muscular system. Muscular. And then you have the nervous system. Muscular system, nervous system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just want to see how far. Just mark me when I'm too far down and you guys can still see in the screen. Okay. Okay. Then you have your endocrine. I think that's endocrine. Yeah. Endocrine. Can you still see? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Then you have your lymphatic. And then the digestive. I think this is too low. Let's go here. Yeah. The urinary system and the reproductive system. Okay, so let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, which one did I skip? Which one did I? Oh, the skeletal. The thing that holds you up. How ironic. Oh my goodness, the skeletal. Yeah. Okay, 11. So there's your 11 systems. So now you guys can use this blueprint because God gave us this blueprint of the 11 body systems. And I've been doing this for nearly over a decade when the fitness came. Okay, so I learned through helping others with their health, and this actually brought me back to run a business according to how the body works. Because the body's been working for how long? Eh? Basically forever. So the system works. So I want to bring to you guys the acronym DNA that science has brought to our attention about the blueprint of life. I created my own acronym for my business. So get creative, guys, and start creating an acronym for your business DNA. Okay. So my acronym for DNA is Divine Niche Ambitions. And the D for divine means it is set in principles. The N, which is the niche market, which is my vision, because those are my people that I'm going to transform or work with. Okay. And then my ambitions is my mission. Okay. And it's beautiful how it's only 3, which means it's a trilogy that we're working with here. Very powerful stuff, guys. And then the last thing I wanted to cover is basically your practical exercise for this week in designing the SOP will be to relate each of these 11 systems to your business. I'll give you an example. So your lungs is inhale and exhale. So what system in a business does your lungs represent? Fine. Well, okay, careful there, Karen. It's something in, something out. So it's not financial, it's income and expenses. Break it down, because then you guys have the correct balance. Okay. If I look at the word financial, I always tell myself I spend more than I earn. Get it? Which it should be other way around. Okay. So let me not spoon feed you the whole day, né? So I've just given you one example. And your body is systematically designed like that because the heart doesn't take air or oxygen in for a reason. Okay, the heart has got a purpose for the body. Once the lungs has taken a breath in and, you know, release that air. So does this sound exciting, guys? Hey, I know when it hit me, it was like, oh my word. So basically what I'm teaching you guys today is your business created in a blueprint like this will stand the test of time. Okay. And for me personally, this is something I would put the effort in day and night and to work it as best I can, because our bodies do that. Yes, our bodies get tired. We get a bit anxious, a bit frustrated, but it all comes back to my final point, guys, that I wanted to share with you. And it's exactly on point on how my whole life has worked for me and not against me. And it's in the form of a boomerang. And this is what I want to finish off before I open up for questions, guys. So it was only in the moment that I lost most of my clients, but until I lost most of everything, nearly to a point where I needed to either sell my house and stop everything I was doing and get to terms with what is happening. Like, what's the boomerang? What am I sending out that keeps burning my fingers or stubbing my toe in such a big way that I couldn't come to terms with? And you know, I've been working on this program, and the same with you guys. It's a visual for you guys as well. So you have things that happen in your life for a reason, but are you willing to look at it a little bit deeper? In other words, take a step back, become the mirror of whatever that person or that issue is trying to tell you, and in that moment, you learn the lesson. And it was only in learning the lesson of forgiveness that I could see the boomerang that I was really throwing out. And please don't make the same mistake, guys. I've read all of everyone's life's vision. And it's really a privilege for me to share that with all of you, each and everyone individually. So it's coming down to the point of going back to that step one, your life's vision, and ensuring that all your boomerangs that you're going to throw out, what's going to come back? And that what comes back, are you ready to take the responsibility for that? Not the credit, the responsibility, guys. Does that make sense? You all look so confused. Mariana, kan jy jou sien as jy daar? Is in jou. Môre.
Ek is hier.
Ek
Hallo,
sien jou.
sorry.
Daar's jy. Ag
Ek
my
het net
moeder. Het jy jou kleinkind saamgebring vandag?
ja, dis my privilege om te kyk vandag, maar dis 'n struggle want hy's nou
Verby sy slaaptyd.
Ag my moeder, wel, hy's obvious ons is in wit. Ja, as hoor. Ag my moeder. Ag Shame, dankie Marianne om dit saam met ons te deel. So yeah, so thanks guys. That's basically in a nutshell. I really didn't think I was going to finish that in like 17 minutes. That's incredible. Yeah, I think I've been put under pressure with the real photographer and videographer. Yeah. Oh, that's the thing you missed, Johanna. Sorry. Yeah. So, are you guys okay with this? Did I go? Is there anything that I must repeat for you guys? And watch this process, guys, with the body. So as you come and you start to like, oh, that's that part of the business goes here. And then what's the beautiful thing that's going to happen is you're going to go deeper into learning, like, for example, about the reproductive system in your body. Like, how does it function? Why does it do that? How does it do that? How does it communicate to the other systems in the body? And then so with this process, you design such a beautiful business plan, standard operation of procedures that nothing can break this thing. Hey, isn't that beautiful? And that's it. Okay, so let's open it for questions, guys. I'm just going to stop the recording and